So we're road testing On's latest Cloud Surfer, the 7th version of it. And it is a completely different shoe to anything before it in the Surfer family. Biggest difference is they've removed the speed board from it. So that immediately softens things up a lot. I know like traditionally On maybe has had reputation for being a little firm, but this is gonna break that tradition straight away. Soft, still like a really nice kind of poppiness to it. So I'd say On finally have a real good player in the everyday max cushion daily trainer category. First feelings are fantastic. Has a 10 mil heel to toe drop, so a little higher, which is nice. If you're going to use it for some longer stuff, it kind of maybe eases up on the calves and the Achilles just a little bit. I think without the speed board in there, it maybe the shoe feels a little bit more flexible. The rocker compared to something like a Stratus or a Cloud Monster, the rocker's a little bit more subtle, but there's still a touch of it through the toes, which is cool. But the main thing is how soft it is and how light it is. It's a really nice shoe. I think potentially if you're a heel striker and you need a little bit of pronation support, we're going to lose that a little bit. I'm trying to think of what it compares to, because originally holding it in my hands I was said Clifton 9, which it definitely does. It's a lot more similar to that, but I would say it's maybe it feels a touch more cushion straight out the box, which is a big call. Yeah, it's got a bit of a Nova Blast feel to it, so like really light, nice and soft, and not like super stable. So if you are looking for something with that kind of wide last like a Clifton, you're not going to get quite as much stability out of this. But just a really nice lightweight daily trainer, max cushion, nice kind of energy return, nothing crazy. You can just put it on and cruise in it. We're doing just a bit over 5 minute K at the moment, and you feel like you could go all day like this. Really comfy. I think who is this shoe for? I reckon if you're someone who traditionally hasn't really got along with On that well, mainly because of the cushioning, traditionally they're a little firm, you should definitely give this guy a go, because once they've taken that speed board out, it really softens it up a lot. Where would it fit in my rotation? Somebody who has kind of their choice of any shoe, but I really like the Cloud Monster, so that'll stay as a shoe which I think does slightly more speedy work. And this will be, for me, like something I can put on quite often through the week and just do some nice, those runs where you're just turning the legs over, but there's no workout involved and you just want to get kilometers into the legs. This is going to slot in there perfectly. So the CloudTec Phase is their new, I guess, cushioning system, their new foam. Well, it's still Helion, so the same foam, but CloudTec Phase is the way it all functions. And there's no speed board in it. It's this combination of like nice and soft, flexible, cushioned. That combination of the new technology, no speed board, gives this really smooth feeling. Heel to toe or midfoot to forefoot, the transition through your gait is just really nice, really comfortable. I said it before, but you could run all day in it. It was great. If you're new to running, it's also definitely worth giving this a go, because it's neutral, it's got a 10 mil drop, so it's going to be like a good introduction to running for some. Like it's stable, and when I tried it on, it felt a little bit unstable, but running in it now feels fine. Don't really notice any of that instability at all, so even as like a bit more of a beginner's running shoe, it'll still fit there too, so definitely worth putting your foot into this one.